What's the first thing you do when you wake up? Most nights before I go to bed, I will lay 6 strips of bacon out on my George Foreman grill. Then I go to sleep. When I wake up, I plug in the grill. I go back to sleep again. Then I wake up to the smell of crackling bacon. It is delicious, it's good for me. It's a perfect way to start the day. I wake up several times in one morning, and then go back to sleep. So if I count there, the first thing I do is pick my pillow up from where I knocked it onto the floor, and go back to sleep. I have the ability to knock my pillow onto the ground while I'm sleeping and have my face buried in it. Yell at my dog to shut up. I love her so much and she doesn't deserve to be yelled. But every morning at 5 a.m., regardless of how long it's been since we've been outside, she barks and shoves me and harasses me until I take her outside for her morning jaunt. Put my glasses on, then go to the bathroom to pee. We're fostering some kittens right now in our bathrooms, so now I go grab their food, prepare it, and then pee once that's down for the, so they won't try to use my bare legs to climb on. Turn around and pull up my duvet. My husband wakes up 30 minutes before I usually get up, but I wake up in any case, so I just snuggle under the duvet. On weekends I do the same, as I tend to wake up earlier than I want to. Cast about blurry-eyed looking for my meth pipe. Once I've gotten high enough to remember what planet I'm on, I usually engage in a frantic search for my foe, so I can figure out how to obtain more of my doc. Pray. No, I'm not religious. My prayers are a combination of typical prayers, Tao readings, and quotes from some of my favorite books. It's a better platform for my day to start on. On a work day, I hit the snooze button. On my day off, I don't usually wake up until my bladder wakes me up. In both cases, the first thing I do after I wake up is go take a piss. If there's no work for today, I would stare at either the wall or roof, contemplate, and get some more sleep because I woke up a few more hours earlier than everyone else. I do a quick body check and secretly hope I find something that will give me an excuse to call into work. It's usually always in vain and I have to go in. Turn on the coffee maker. Loud fart. Don't like everybody farts. Stretch out my fingers, they're cramped and super tight every morning. TF. I'm old. T. During the period between when my alarm goes off and when I hop in the shower, I often find myself questioning how much I truly need this job. Hate myself for not miraculously diet while sleeping, then hate whatever is about to happen. Usually a long fuke warps it up and my day starts. Grab my penis, curl up in the fetal position and wish it wasn't time to get up. Most times I jerk off, wait until I can pee and go start my day. Roll over, snuggle with the dog that jumped up, or whimper to wake me up for scratches. Snuggle till it's light enough for walkies. The first thing I do upon waking up is probably stretch and yawn, then search for my phone to check the time or any notifications. This isn't common. At maybe 15-20 times in my life I started crying and commonly screaming under my breath that I hate my life. Fight off a very affectionate cat that likes to lick my lips and rub its head on mine, totally ignores my partner. Absolutely nothing. For half an hour, I just stare at the wall, mourning my sweet night of sleep. Then I go pee. Check if my train is cancelled or delayed, so I can figure out how good time I have to out of the house. Snooze alarm 5 times. Check mobile, make breakfast. While the breakfast is cooking, brush and pee. Pee bro like waterfall and cough and cigar, and after that poo and I'm good for starting a day. I touch my nose with my watch. It's an electronic watch and I turn it on this way to check the time. Get naked, pee and then weigh myself, hoping that all of my dedication paid off a little. I usually scream loudly, stretch my limbs, open my eyes wide, and then let out a sigh. I check my phone for notifications, and then do some stretches to wake up my body. When I was young, I pissed my pants every morning. Those were simpler times. I get scared because my anxiety takes over. Mornings are the hardest. Pray. Always thanks to God because He gave me another day to live. Get up and pee and then go back to sleep for another 30 minutes. Lie there reading Reddit for a bit. Go pee. Make a cup of tea. I step outside. And I take a deep breath and I get real high. Before I put on my makeup, I say little prayer for you. Little to minutes of being disappointed that I woke up. Pet whichever cat is on the bed with me at the time. Wait until the boner goes down before taking a piss. I lay in bed and think how much I don't want to get up. I like to start my day with a brisk tutorial York tea. Look for my both at once. I live in Europe, so usually checking NBA results.